Good evening and welcome to another episode of Misfit Adventures Dungeon and Dragon Age, episode 22. Very tired DM this evening, but let's see how it all happens. Yeah.
I'm studying my tea.
We're gonna Here we go. Episode 22.
Little bit of the bubbly.
Sure. Love the message comes in.
Sorry, guys. My bad, admin. Told you I weren't fucking ready.
It's all right. Matt's not coming. So we're down to what I see in front of me. So last week, after being goaded by Barry and Bill, Bob has decided to run for king. Understanding that he has in his possession the ruler's axe of legend. After marching on the Chamber of Assembly with a horde of drunken dwarves that followed from Tapster's Tavern and the strugglers from the Commons, you convinced the bookkeeper with eyewitness accounts that he truly was the axe of legend. Now Bob has chosen his champions to represent his house in the Proving Ground tournament, now less than 24 hours away. The first step in making King Bob a reality. So where we were last week, you were in the market. You just dealt with a lovely human being who nobody trusted. I thought he was very trustworthy personally, but
It was it was human. I thought it was dwarven.
he was a dwarf. I said person.
So
I thought he was very trustworthy personally, but
I trusted him. I gave him.
we
I
finished
got a staff from him, and he got groped. Sorry.
twice
Yes.
by an old dwarf and a Goliath. But the way the session finished off was, if I remember correctly, with the gentleman shouting, "Charms, charms, come and get your charms. I can charm the birds out of the trees. I can charm your wife out of her knickers. Come and get your charms." I remember now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, lads. Right. There's a bloke over there in charms.
Yeah, I think you might need the charms.
He didn't make it obvious at all. Yeah, Scales, do you think that bloke over there is doing charms?
Let me think. No. I think he's just a local nutter.
No. You can hear him. He said charms, didn't he? Someone else backed me up here. He definitely said charms. This is what he said.
Well, you're soon to be royal. I would say highness, but you know you're not very tall. Your royal lowness. I'm with you on that one. You want to go see it? We'll go see it.
Charm your cats, charm your dogs, charm your mother-in-law. We all know that's a test.
I don't know about that one.
I'd love to charm my mother-in-law.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go over.
All right, let's go over then.
What?
Trouble him.
It sounded like he's trying to rev a motorbike. Bloody crazy frog right here.
Oh dear. What are you doing there? Come on, please.
It's apparently going to go follow the Royal Highness and the charm person.
I'm gonna follow her Royal Highness.
No
His
Royal
Royal
Highness.
Or his royal shortness.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, hello, and what a beautiful lot you are. Welcome to my stall. Charms the game and charms in my name. Dwarf Charming, that's me. What can I do for you?
It's fucking bullshit for starters. And what do you do with all you bloody people around here? Can't you just greet people normally?
I
Just
did.
say
I
hello,
said
what can I do for
hello.
you?
And with a hello, and a hello, and a hello, and a hello.
We know what you're up to. He's a con artist. That's how they start their introduction, and you make you feel at home and that, and then you get all your money. That's what
Well, I'm terribly sorry you feel that I'm here to con you. I'm just here to sell some charms.
If I was you, mate, I wouldn't think about conning him. You know who he is.
That's right.
I do believe I've seen his bristled beard around.
Potentially the future king of Orzama.
Yes, they're dancing on a table in Tapster's Tavern.
Yeah, well, at least he knows how
footwork
to have
there.
fun, mate.
Beautiful footwork for an older gentleman is what I like to see.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Very kind of you.
Isn't it already charmed there, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You told him with your dance moves, mate.
well, he's a lovely bloke. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you're no Michael Jack Stone, are you? But you've got some moves.
That's right. Yeah, I am. I can teach him to you one day. I'll go on with you. You know, if you listen and that and do as you're told.
I think Hogarth will probably take the lead.
Well, it'd be hard not to trip over that bastard, wouldn't it? Really, let's face it.
I don't
So
see
coming
you
in-
being a sport.
So coming in, Mr. Charms your knickers off your fucking woman thing. Coming in, so obviously, what can you offer us? You can offer us charms. Now, what else? What's this all about then?
What's the charm? You tell me what you want charmed, and I can tell you whether I've got the charm. As I said, I can charm animals. I can even charm the weather. Want to cast a storm in your own front room? I give you the charm for that.
Can you charm old His Royal Lowness over here to wear a bloody dress for a couple of hours?
Charm
Just
him to
remind
wear
me.
a dress. I'm afraid that no dress would be able to do a man of that beauty justice.
That's
Oh,
right.
get
that's
your
right.
fucking snout out of his arse crack, will you?
Don't-
Just because he's going to be potentially be the future king of Orzama.
hold on. Oh God, let the bloke speak.
Yes, no.
I just
There is no garment that can be adorned by this man that he would not look ravishing in.
That's right. That's right. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. It won't be only Dragon King and everything. Yeah, that's going to be swinging off the end of your dong, mate.
can I find a bucket? 'Cause I'm gonna go throw up.
Sure, if that's really what you want to do, local.
Yeah.
You know, there's bins everywhere. You can sort of go and stick your head in when it's fine.
So you can charm all this, you can do all this, but what use is it with us if we can't take you with us then? So what are you actually offering us? Are you actually offering us the charms ourselves or what?
Well, I've got the ability to teach you charms. You take the charm with you, whether you want to charm a person, charm an animal, charm a storm, possibly.
Yeah, come on. Oh God, how did you not know that? No, you stupid idiot.
What
All right.
he said, maybe. Such wise words from such a wise-looking dwarf.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, Thumbelina, keep your fucking down. Listen, just because I ain't been dealt with charms and that before, don't mean that I'm not at least a bit interested, because I am.
Oh,
mean, it sounds
you
good,
must have
yeah.
had some charm in your life at some point. Handsome devil like you, being able to look down on these wonderful people. I'm sure that everybody looks up to you.
Well, there is a Mojo. Don't even fucking think about speaking up right now.
I was going to say a word.
You was. I know you. Anyway, very kind of you to say, I have to say, and I can see what you're doing right now. You're trying to charm me. And it is quite charming, I'll give you that. But, I want to learn how to charm the environment, like the weather and that, you know, maybe some lighting, you know. Oh,
It's, I can do these things. Do you have the abilities to learn such marvelous spells? I'm sure you do. A man of your intelligence and education, of course, you must know how to cast at least one spell.
hell.
You can't cast any spells. Are you trying to kid? Bloody hell.
Yeah, I think he's right. You know, I don't think I
Nothing.
can.
You're like me, mate. Can't do anything at all to do with all that silly magic stuff. That's all. I don't know. Maybe Limburn.
I must say, though, these charms that you're all wearing around your necks are very wonderfully made pieces. Family heirlooms, maybe?
No, it was made by a
Dead body.
blacksmith's helper way back in. Oh, remember, was it in New Haven or Old Haven? Where it was one of the Havens. Where was it?
Redcliffe.
Is it Redcliffe?
Oh, was it in Redcliffe? Well, there you go then. We've been here, there, and fucking everywhere.
Oh, that actually brings me the week that you guys did meet Dewey. Yeah, Paddy actually had a week off, so you never got to meet Dewey. Okay. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, it was in Redcliffe by a young dwarf named Dewey.
Yeah, and he made these, and he did a stellar job, if I may say so.
You can you? So you can charm items then. So if I'll give you something, you can whack a charm on that, and then not, you know.
I can't just charm any item, and any kind of charm takes an amount of time. Even, you know, charming the young maidens over a drink at the bar takes time.
Right.
But
Right.
yes, what sort of charm would you be
Yeah.
after?
More of a mentor type bloke then. You can't really offer anything of the magical kind.
Well, I offer items. If you look at my table, you can see various. You can see various items sitting here, and as you look on there, there's sort of goblets, there's bracelets, there's varying. There's a very nice looking cloak hanging up.
Oh.
And various other things.
Are these items of yours already charmed, or can they?
Yes,
or
no,
they-
these are already my. These are already charmed with my my skills.
So what's the cloak been charmed with? That's a nice cloak.
It's a very nice cloak. The cloak itself, see now, this has been imbued with the power of the bat. So it's
Bat?
Yes, cloak of the bat. In dim light, it can actually cause one to fly.
Oh.
Bob, don't even fucking think about it, you little shit.
What?
Is having a waddling along bob is bad enough. Having one that bloody flies is even worse. So I don't really. I think, yeah.
Oh no, he's gone. Oh, he's still here.
He's gone.
How much is this cloak?
The cloak of flying, well, the cloak of the bat. I suppose I couldn't allow it to go for less than 200 gold pieces. I mean,
Yo, blimey, having me bloody pants down.
Always gonna cost when I ain't got fucking money.
well, I mean, apparently you were given so much money by a very generous Dragon Ball,
Here we go.
but you decided to give it all away. No, the deer is like
For
the
a
DM
country.
trying to
Just doing the
surprise.
right thing.
It was like the DM was trying to provide you with money for when you got to the expensive item.
Oh, bollocks.
Right, I'll get it right. I'm sending some. I tell you, I'm getting back in contact with that fucking Chantry. I want my money back.
It's a long bloody walk.
I'll find other means of communicating, of sending a bloody message. A bloody farmer.
He was sold out by the time you come back. Might even be dead.
Well,
Right. What's your name? What's your name, mate? Nice to meet you. I'm Bob.
Yes, my name is Charming.
Oh,
Charming.
do me a favour.
you
Which favour would you like me to do you?
I'd like you to give me the fucking cloak, to be honest with you. I'm a Great Warden. I'll put it to good use. I'll let everyone know the best place in town for all the charms.
That's right.
Can't be better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Grey Wardens, then you're man of honor. You're men of honor. You must understand that us poor old workers are just trying to make some money.
Oh, poor old workers. Yeah. When we're the ones putting our lives on the line for everybody and fighting endless battles and, et cetera, and no bastard wants to at least loan items to help us, aid us in our battles and, and allow us to potentially share our rewards as part of gratitude for your assistance.
Hey, that's a good point there, Olgar. You do any rentals?
Rentals.
Rentals, yeah.
I've never thought about renting anything before. What kind of deal are you offering here?
Well, like we borrow something, right? And there's a couple of ways of doing it. We can either give you something in return, which is sort of an equal value if we don't have money, or we when we see you again, we pay you however much. Depending on how long we've had
I
it.
like the idea of the rental, but I mean, what you're offering is a trade. Maybe it's what we've done in the past. I have taken stuff of equal value in trade, but if you wish to trade back, then that is not beyond my means by any stretch of the imagination. But if you wish for the cloak, that would be 200 gold pieces worth of items that I would need to.
I think I have a brilliant proposition for you, my man.
Give him the axe, Olga.
See this strapping lad here by the name of Drago. If he was to stand bollock naked outside your shop posing, he will attract many female customers. We could loan him to you for the next couple of day or two while we borrow some of your items. And and when we come back, we will give you the items back, and we will take our companion back with us.
As strapping and as gorgeous as this hunk of manliness is, not a fair trade, I don't believe.
Well, don't let me say that.
I'm not really into the art of slavery, which is basically what you're doing.
Slavery. Right, this is the one thing you've got to understand about Drago here. Posing and looking good and seductive is what he does best. He thrives on it. So it wouldn't be slavery. In fact, you're actually probably giving him the best job of his life, to be honest.
Well,
No, I couldn't possibly take a person in lieu. Items for items. I don't trade for humans.
I don't think I'm going to allow it either, Holgarth, as king,
I just want to take this moment to apologise to Matt for trying to pimp him out in his absence. Good saying.
Right, well,
We're coming to a bit of a standstill, aren't we, really? I mean, surely you could do something for the future king of all, huh?
well, hang on a minute. Right, what about this thing here? What about that?
So, things that catch your eye on the table. You've asked about the cloak. He's got a couple of sets of braces. You know what braces are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Just checking. He's got a couple of sets of braces that sort of catch the eye as you're looking down. One set of braces, gold in make, as they sort of come down, and they're sectioned in beautiful carved golden sort of do that. There you go.
Mm.
As they catch your eye. And the other set that you're looking at, more solid, more sort of carved brass emblems sitting on a leather strap.
Mm.
There's two sets that sort of catch your eye. Haven't got a picture of the other one. But the other one that's on the table is like a little tiara type thing. Golden colour with one large red gem in the middle of the front.
Circuit. The
Right.
circuit, I mean.
So what was these braces then? Yeah, go on, Bob. Go on, go on.
Well, I was just going to say, I haven't got any money, so I'm out.
Well, same here. I think we're wasting our time and we all seem to be out of money.
Oh,
Again, there's other jobs around Orzammar we can do after, but we can make Bob somewhat king.
yeah, right. Yeah, good point.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
still-
if coming to talk to me about not having any money, then how about a wager?
Oh, not this
Speaking my
guy.
language. See, there you go, my friend. You've gone up in my estimation there. Oh, what do you propose?
Hasn't this bloke done Bob before?
No, not this guy. Anyway, it might have been a very similar guy.
I'm sure it was this guy.
But how about a wager? Now, I know that your gentleman over there is going to be running for the kingship ahead of Balin and Harrowmount, which is fine, which means that he is entering 2 fighters into the Proving Ground tournament tomorrow.
Oh,
Right, yeah. Yeah, right, good then. Yeah.
How about this? I
Right.
place my 200 gold pieces, or the cost of the cloak, on Harrowmount's men winning the tournament. But if your men win the tournament, the cloak is yours.
well, his or mine?
I don't like those odds.
Yours.
Thank you.
A parties, whoever wants it.
You can borrow it, Elgar. Right.
But if you lose,
Right.
I get, not only do I get for a day or two, but I get to keep your large, hulking, strapping Goliath man.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
Neil!
What
Neil!
a switch!
Oh,
Neil!
Oh! Okay, so Hogarth will be permanently Charming's helper.
for a day. Jesus Christ.
Not for a day, forever.
He owns you.
Uh,
Charming owns
And I thought
Hogarth.
Bob made the worst choices on who to put in as well. I don't like the odds.
I'll go.
Ouch.
Looking a bit weak
No
at the
trust.
moment.
Ow.
You're looking a bit weak.
No, nothing to do with trust, Scales. It's about balance. It's unbalanced. It's an unbalance.
Well, you don't know. You don't know. Oh,
Bob, you should have entered me or Drake. You should have entered me in now.
calm yourself down. Right, Mr. Charming.
yes.
Put it there. You got yourself a deal.
Whoa.
Hey, you little shit. Picking up for me.
Put it there. You got yourself a deal.
And
No balls this up, man.
very well.
Other
I
people-
swear to God, if you fail I'm going to rip them scales off your fucking body one by one. You understand me?
That's not part of the deal.
Noted.
So, if you win, you get the cloak. If I win, I get the Goliath.
There's a fair trade bargain, actually.
Fair trade. A fair trade. Is that right, Bob? That's what you think of me.
Bloody.
He really is an arsehole, isn't he, Mojo?
Oh, I thought it was a pretty good deal, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you'll be all right. Don't worry.
Right. No, I'll be doing my math, right? So you've got 150 gold for the axe on your back, right? Then if you take everything else in your bag, right, you've probably got another 37 gold pieces, which means that you're worth 13. And I think that's like well over the top.
Love it. Love it. Too much.
I swear to God, Bob. This better not fuck up.
You'll be all right. Then don't worry. If we lose, right, we'll just kill him anyway. So don't worry about it.
Kill who?
The charm bloke.
Are you saying this out loud?
Well, I was
Or
just
is this
about to
in
ask that
your
question, because if you're standing in front of his stall, just
I'm
have it
whispering
down,
it.
I'm going to kill him.
I'm whispering it under my
He's
breath.
whispering it.
Oh, you're whispering it,
He
are
spoke
you?
quiet. Yeah, he spoke quietly. That's why. He was
Okay,
going,
cool.
"Oh,
Well, if you're whispering it while standing in front of his, that's completely different. Roll me a sleight of hand.
You don't notice the tone of his voice when he went, hold on.
I'm going to let him do. I'm going to let him do a sleight of hand, right, to see if he can do this sneakily enough.
Oh shit, no.
I'm going to roll again. It's fine.
Actually, I
What are
get
you doing?
I get advantage on sleight of hand.
Very
Really?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
not even better than mine.
it probably won't be better than yours.
What are you trying to nick?
With advantage, 10.
Okay. So as you're saying this, he suddenly turns around and goes, in that case, I better stack the odds against you. But a deal is a deal. Good luck in the proving grounds.
Oh god, you know what that means.
Bob,
He's
Bob.
gonna kill us first.
Bob, I'm going to say something to you, and I mean this wholeheartedly. With every beat of my giant Goliath heart, you're a
Right.
fucking wanker.
Oh god, you're a bit strong in it. You're a bit strong in it.
You're pretty much almost just bet on me for slavery.
Ah, you'll be alright. You'll be
I don't
alright.
even like fucking
I
Warzone.
walk
I don't
back in
understand
there.
that's my
Trust
idea.
me.
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
gonna go
don't
back
worry.
after the
Swear
hit.
to God, you better win.
What I think's funny is I only rolled an 11.
No. Beat him just by one.
Mhm.
Bastards. Oh, dear.
You don't bloody worry.
May I-
Let's get out of it.
Just a suggestion. Shall we have a look at the proving grounds to see, map out any good points to go at?
Why are you panicking, Adam? Right?
No, I'm not
panicking.
going to argue with that, am I, Scales? Considering you need every advantage you can bloody well get.
We don't need to look at that. Right? We just,
Oh.
you just do it on the day. You'll be alright.
Ain't one of your daughters work at the proving grounds? She can give us a pointer.
Yeah. Well,
He's got a point.
she does, but that would be cheating, Adam. So I'm not
It's
sure
not
if I
cheating.
can condone it.
If it benefits you being king, do you want to be king or not? Yes or no? Because we've done this kerfuffle so far. Do you want to be just a pain in the ass or royal pain in the ass?
Wait, hang on a minute, right? You can't put me on the spot like that, right? You can't
I'm
just
doing
like,
it,
yeah,
Barry.
Yes
I'm
or
putting you in
no.
a spot.
You can't just demand a yes or no. All right, it takes time. These things, you never know. I might go onto the throne and that, and I might not like it at first, but then given some time, I might actually get into it, and then I'll quite like it in the end. You never know.
like I'm going
miss
to
Bill.
headbutt.
No, no.
Um, so I'm.
Oh, look, he's taking his shirt off, mate. You've upset him.
Oh. I'm
Bro,
gonna
resilience.
headbutt him now.
Come on, then.
Why are you going to headbutt him?
I've thrown all my clothes away.
Pissing me off, and he's trying. Scouts is making a very good point to say to him, "Well, let's go check. Your daughter works at the proving grounds. Let's go check this out. Let's gather some information." He's calling it cheating and trying to make up excuses on every reason why not to go there. Because Bob wants Muggins here to be fucking that slave.
It'll only be Bob and Lindbergh left, and Drago.
He's a bloody headbutt.
Right, no.
Wait,
you don't
Lindworm's
need to do
joining
that.
me. What are you talking about? It's me
You
and
know-
Lindworm.
Oh yeah, it's
Proving ground.
You should have put
It's been me and Drago there.
either Ander and Lindworm in, and then me or Drago in with them. Should have evened it out a little bit.
Well, he
No,
didn't, and you're stuck with it now.
And he didn't. Exactly. That's my point. So
They'll be
he
alright.
deserves a headbutt because he doesn't think rationally. So
He does.
hopefully this should shake his brain.
You
Very
know,
rationally.
they were probably expecting me to bet in, like one of me heavy hitters. Right. And I
Right,
didn't.
roll it. I'm gonna roll.
Keep them on their toes.
He's committed.
But, as a DM, I can say no, not allowing it.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
You could threaten it, but it's just nothing's going to happen.
I'm gonna do that in my words. After what happened last time.
Oh, God.
One thing I like about PvP is that the DMs have discretion. You can threaten to headbutt him, but because he's 4 foot shorter than you, you can't quite get enough force to hit him.
Oh, I've got to slap him around the back of the head. Then I'm gonna physically harm him just to let him know I'm pissed off.
Bob
But it's-
runs away.
You can do exactly the same thing about the paladin backhand slaps, like we had a couple of weeks ago.
Loved
The one
it.
shot for the goblin.
Yeah.
Heel slap.
Yeah, you can have a backhander across the back of the head. Yeah.
Vladimir the Impala.
Yeah. Bad
Yeah,
Lemmy.
Vladimir. Anyway, yes, he's off now. He's continuing to sell. He's currently chatting to a very wealthy-looking dwarf up the other end of the stall. Yes, sir. The Cloak of the Bat is wonderful. If you come back and talk to me tomorrow, I'm sure I'll still have it in stock.
What do you reckon then, lads? You were saying the old proving grounds where my daughter lives.
Yeah, one of them, yes.
You don't live there, actually. You got that bit wrong. She actually just works there.
Can you remember which daughter?
Helga, innit?
That's a
Is it?
blind guess.
I'm pretty sure it was Helga.
I think, no, Helga's the most spoken one because of.
How about we just get down there and we find out which one it is?
No, we got to guess first.
This is why you probably lost your pension because you said it to the wrong person.
I forgot about it.
Bob, I swear to God, I'm literally within touching distance of pulling out my great axe and making him another 2 foot shorter.
Then when he goes
Not me, yeah, mate.
bigger,
Hey, do you know what? I actually think he's right. I think it was Helga that I put.
Yeah, I think I'm right.
so Hogarth might be meeting his lover.
I ain't having that fucking wank so he's my partner-in-law.
No. You
Shut it,
dated
Mojo.
no, you dated that short bird called Helga. It was.
It better not turn out to be the same fucking Helga.
But what if it is?
You don't.
Well, then, I don't think Bob would appreciate.
Hercules,
He's
Hercules.
shagging the shit out of his daughter.
The funny thing is, we're hearing this. You're shouting out.
You might have a good point, brother.
Well, you know, I do have one occasionally.
What are you talking about?
Well, let's see if it is the same Helga.
Very well. So you start making your way from the market in the Commons, where you've spent the best part of a couple of hours just having a chat, etc., etc. Bill's still in tow. Bill's still with you. As you start making,
helped us.
oh, Bill, no, he was standing at the back enjoying it before he was fucking leaving.
Oh, he was enjoying the kerfuffle. Fair enough.
As the as you start approaching the entrance to the proving ground, a couple of guards in full armor, carrying halberds, standing to attention, are standing guarding the bridge.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello. Fuck off. We'll pass you through. We're checking out the proving grounds.
No entry to the proving ground until tournament day. Thank you.
Grey Wardens! Out the way!
Grey Wardens, future King of Orzamer's daughter works here. We're going to see him. Now, as I said, fuck off. We'll go through.
No entry to the proving grounds until tournament day.
Stand down, you two. Right, it's King Bob here.
The two halberds now come down and do this. No entry to the proving grounds until tournament day.
Listen to yourselves a favour. Stand down. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard job crossing those bloody axes with no fucking limbs. Now, please, as your future king just says, stand down. And as I said, fuck off.
There is only one man that can tell us to stand down. That is the tournament master.
Right, well,
Wouldn't the tournament master be under ruling of the king?
no, yeah, but, you know, I'm not ruling him. I'm just all trying to blag it a little bit, but...
I do think you'll find Orzammar has no king.
So I know there's no current king. I'm just saying, wouldn't if there was king, would they not be would the tournament masters not still be under the ruling of the king?
The new king, yes. As soon as he's crowned, the tournament master will listen to.
I don't think they're really, yeah. Well, right, well, sorry to bother you then, lads. Carry on, carry on.
Enjoy your evening, gentlemen.
Just before we can leave,
Of course.
is there any chance that Helga might we be able to talk to Helga? Which is
Helga. Do you know Helga?
Bob.
Helga, she
Don't mention.
That's what I was about to ask.
There is an Helga that works here. Unfortunately, we're unable to allow you entry until
I
tournament.
was asking if you can ask if she can come out to talk to us, if that's
Can
okay.
you summon her presence here? Her father wishes to speak to her, and potentially her ex-boyfriend.
Father's her ex-boyfriend?
No,
We do not
Paddy, you've not been paying attention, mate. Holgarth is could be potentially,
potentially the ex of Helga.
and that's because I picked a name out of the air that happened to be Helga, which is one of Bob's 9 daughters.
Yeah.
Hence, she's a fucking ex.
So I'm having some fun. Maybe Holgarth
Who knows?
could be Bob's son-in-law. Who knows?
Character
You know,
development.
in some way, like out of character side of it, that would actually be quite a really nice little full circle type.
There we are. It'll be
Wouldn't
funny.
it? In some ways.
But yes, no, I'm afraid, gentlemen, that if you wish to speak to Helga, you will have to wait until the end of her shift, or wait until you are in the proving grounds while she is working her shift tomorrow.
May I
Let's go.
ask, just for curiosity, when is her shift finished?
Oh, she'll be she'll be finished preparing the chambers. What they get out? 9.
Okay, thank you very much.
Very
Yeah.
well.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes.
Listen, every time I'm about to ask you something, you start fucking asking him more questions. Listen, right.
Yes.
You got magic, yes?
Yes.
Is there anything you can do to manipulate them, whatever, turn them into some shit, whatever, and get us in there?
No, not that kind of magician.
Oh, fuck, so you're supposed to be important.
I got
Can't even do that.
There's many different kinds of magic. I don't do that.
Oh, typical.
What, Ada? What's your specialty then? What are you good at, especially good
The
at?
terminology is avocation, but how can I say it? How to put it in simple terms. I do more damaging spells. I do damage.
Right.
You damage them.
So,
I am not going to go potentially start a fight with a race.
Well, I'll start a fucking fight then.
hang on a minute.
Get in there.
Steady on there, old Goff. Steady on. I'm trying to find out if there's anything that we can enhance old Ada with.
Bob, we need to get in there.
No.
And if you haven't got any other alternative ideas on how we can get in there, then let's take the fuckers out.
Is there anything, Ada, right, that could enhance your powers in some way, temporarily, mind you, that you know of? I don't know.
Not to my knowledge, except from what I just brought.
Right. Yeah.
But the best person is to talk to the voice in the sky, as Jago used to call it.
Well, can you
The
not
voice in the
search?
sky is listening. If you got a question,
You can't search your old history, your old memory banks. So,
But what about, what if, Bob, what if you was to call upon Giant's Might in front of them and that tower above them? They might get shit out.
I don't really want to make a scene, you know. If I'm running.
What is it with you two?
Well, if
What
I'm
is it
running,
with you?
look.
We need to get somewhere, and neither of you really. Oh, I don't really want to be doing this. I don't really want
I'm
to be doing
running
that.
for
Oh, no,
king,
we just
mate.
stand around like fucking losers, and we're supposed to be Grey Wardens. We can't even get beyond these two fucking idiots.
You go round knocking people out, killing them, are we?
I didn't say anything about her.
Civilized society, yes, you know. You know, break the rules because you're blooming Grey Wall.
Well, I wouldn't be panicking so much if you hadn't have gone and fucking made a stupid wager.
I don't know why.
He's
I don't know why
quiet.
you're panicking. No. I don't know why you're panicking so much, to be honest, mate. You mean fine. I've got a lot of trust in Ada and Lindbergh.
we light my fire. Your love is my only desire. We light my fire. 'Cause I need
Mojo,
your love.
Mojo, Mojo, fuck off. Spirit, honestly, just enough with the singing.
I really like that one. I was trying to ease the tension.
You think your singing is going to ease my tension?
Yeah. Silent night.
You're talking
It's not even holiday season. You fuck it. Oh, Lindrum,
Hallelujah.
are you gonna be the man of sense here? Do you have an idea on how we could get past these dickheads standing here blocking our way?
As the diplomat or the emissary, I would say we walk away and wait till 9 o'clock.
Right, forget I asked.
We don't need the information that fast, do we? The fight isn't until tomorrow.
Why are you so fixated on getting past these two guys? They're only doing their job.
Well,
mate.
if we're not going to come up with something, then I'm taking these bastards out.
Do you got anything to
King's
go on?
already said, do we really need to be making a scene?
You're right, Dad. Yeah.
Right, yes, son.
I've been standing there all flipping like for the last 45 minutes thinking about what can I do? What can I do to be useful, right? So I've decided to be useful, right? The best thing that I could do is I am going to go and see the old bookkeeper of the Chamber of Assembly, and I'm going to get the list of the competitors that have already been entered into the tournament, because at least that way I might know who they are.
Oh, blimey! That's from my own blood. Good lad, good lad.
That's a pro-
Need any help with that, Bill?
No, I'll be all right. I'll pop into the old Diamond Quarter and I'll grab the info, and I'll see you back at home this afternoon.
Oh, see you then, lad.
I've got to get the pot on for lunch anyway. You know what I mean?
That's it. God, how are you doing lunch? You know.
Even your boy's got a better fucking plan than.
All of you. All of you. Is that what you're gonna say? Was it? Is that what you're gonna say?
We're Grey Wardens, and we're doing nothing. We're just a couple of losers tell us no. We're just standing back and accepting that.
Right. Well,
Which is exactly what a Grey Warden would do.
Hey, rules are rules, man. Rules are rules.
That's it. That's right.
Says the one who went and
Not
just
to enforce it.
started a fight out of nothing and ended up in his death.
Well, I learned my lesson, didn't I? See, rules are rules. Don't start a fight if it doesn't need to be started.
I didn't say this. Didn't need
Or
to be
unless we're
started.
going to get paid.
Don't worry about having to work for that charming fella. He seemed really nice.
Why are you adding fuel to the fire, Mr. DM?
He knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, I know what he's doing.
Oh,
Oh well, fucking
No.
whatever.
he'll be
do
fine.
something.
He's really nice. I bet he's got a nice house as well, with a big pile of hay for us to sleep on.
How about you fuck off out of my head and go fucking haunt him then? You want if you think it sounds so nice?
I don't know if I could do that. I'll try. Hold on. Did it work?
If it wasn't for the
I
fact
don't
you're
know.
already fucking dead, I'd kill you myself.
Oh, I didn't go anywhere. Well, I'll try again.
Yeah. We're looking at future King of Orzammar and he's just standing there munching away,
That's what they do.
pouring shite into the palm of his hand and eating it. We need results.
Actually,
I'm bleeding hungry, you know. Some impressions.
Just trying to think of what we've got. So we tried the proving grounds, can't get in there. Your boy's gone to the Diamond Quarter to go get the names of the participants.
That's right, big lad. Yeah.
Huey
We got Huey
is currently
enchanting
enchantment.
Is he still there?
the mum's bow. It takes 24 hours.
He's back at the shop. doing
Oh
the
yeah,
job.
right. So
And Helga apparently ends her shift at 9.
Yes.
See, roughly what is the time?
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
Oh, fuck.
We got
Fuck.
90 time.
What? It's really early. You guys woke
Finish
up,
when I
had
was there.
breakfast, and went to the shop. You then went to the market, had 2 conversations, and have now tried to enter the proving ground. That's all you've done. That's it so far.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Right, let's go see the
Oh.
tournament master and ask if we can have permission to enter because the potential future king would like to go visit his daughter.
no, I think a good idea is to go back and wait for Bill. And I think we're gonna get some
This is-
good
this-
bit of
this is- this-
insight.
In the world of D&D, this is what they call downtime. So this is where you can take a rest, attune to something if you've got something to attune to, read a book, write a spell, all that kind of stuff.
It seems like, yeah, I've got some stuff to do, downtime wise.
Yeah, knowing you, fucking read in the library.
Oh,
How he learns his spells.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, spells he won't fucking use.
I will use at the proving grounds, just
Oh.
not on officials.
Here, I learned how to do it. I learned how to do a magic trick, old Goth. I learned how to do our magic trick. Can you see? Can you see? Look, I'm moving my finger. I'm pulling it off. Look, can you see? Can you see? He can't see because he's only in his head, see? And is this your card?
No.
Oh,
You don't know, it might be.
I thought I had that one.
No.
I've heard. Yeah, I'm going to go and find the old tea room. I don't know if it's still
Yeah,
about
well,
around here.
might as well. Let's just walk away like the cowards we are. Let's go. Yeah.
Right,
Like
like,
Shane Greenwood's
oh,
name.
right.
Let's just walk away with towels between our legs.
Yeah.
We'll find out the towel. So that, sorry, Scales, your towel between your legs. Come on, let's go.
But they don't have any tails, and neither do you.
Nobody's got a tail. I don't know what you're talking about, old guy. Right.
Scales has got a tail.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
What the
King.
fuck is that thing that's 18 inches long then?
You're looking at the wrong end.
Scales.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
impressed.
it is.
Wait, Scales, don't let Drago know you got that and that you're putting fucking shame, all right?
Hey, I'm still here. It's not. You're not like you're talking to nobody. I've just been staring at myself at the back. You know.
Yeah, you crack on, Drago, mate. You crack on. Honestly, that's quite impressive, Scales.
There's a reason why I have a quarter staff.
Yeah, well, next time we come across the fucking locked door, I know what we're using to bash it open with.
Well, anyway, I'm going to leave you, lads. Right, and I'm going to
I
go.
wish you would.
Oh, no, I am.
That's
I'm
all right.
gonna-
Farewell, my lords. We will see you in the morning for the Proving Ground tournament.
Yeah, a my impending
Good
doom.
luck.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
You know what they did with the old tea room?
Out with tea.
What tea room?
The tea room. I used to go there all the time. Tea room, different teas and stuff like that. It was a bit of a weird place, run by an elven bloke.
Figor's imported.
There's the one. There's the one.
Yeah, well, he's over there.
Oh, I'm going there too then.
Oh, right where it was. No, you're not going. You're not going.
He's right over there. If you want the elven fella with all the teas and all the imported goods, right over there.
Yeah, but is it like a relaxing environment where I can sit down and have a cup of tea?
I'll tell you what they do in there now. Be a big thing. Really new it is. Not seen it before. They do cream and jam scones. Oh,
I've never tried. Do you know what?
What's that?
I've heard legend of these when I grew up.
Yeah, they're a human thingy.
What meat has it got in it?
No meat.
You
Like a
daft
little.
fuck. You don't have meat in it.
No meat.
No
What
meat.
are you eating it for then?
It's a human sort of
It's a
food.
human
It's
thing.
supposed to be a treat, something really nice.
Right.
And I've heard legend of these when I grew up. And now I want to try some of these.
You try that with some of those Lipton's breakfast tea, and it's amazing.
Oh, right.
Why not?
Or I've heard that Twinnings is pretty good as well.
Yeah, and I'll have a look.
Fake.
I heard if you go to the land of the Littles, you can
No,
get milled by the box loads.
do you know the best one? The best one, right, is GP Gips.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going to leave you now, right?
No, GP Gits. I love the box. There's a picture of a monkey on it.
I was going to say, is that the one with a picture of Holgarth chewing on a fucking tea leaf? We'll stick with monkey.
GP Gits. Great.
I believe it. We should decapitate your mother on the on that box.
Oh, God.
And that,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, is what we call in Goliath world a burn.
Fair enough.
I'm going to try some of these scones
Yes.
and jam.
I do have to admit, it's been a long time since I had one of those.
Yeah, the weirdest thing is I've actually made myself hungry. I ain't got nothing to eat.
All right, because you're
I
going to
can
get
offer you what I have on my person. I have these delicacies. from the land of Cadbury.
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 Yes.
I
These
visited there
treats and
once.
that. Yes.
They're really weird. They eat buttons. Strange people.
Yes. Well, when they said, "Could I offer you a button?" I was like, "Not missing any." And they said, "No, you eat it." And I went, "Oh, mmm." We
Make
get a
the
sugar.
trousers one size bigger because of all the crap you're going to eat when you get there.
You don't eat too many because they lead to vomiting.
So
You eat them.
They really don't.
anyway,
Right, can we go and have our scones and tea now?
you're going to Figars Imported Goods.
Apparently so.
Well, Figars Imported Goods has been there since day one, and this is the first time you've actually gone in there. So
Yeah.
as you open the door to Figars Imported Goods, the little ding-a-ling of the tea bell above, there's a small counter in front of you. It's really nice. So everything else that you see around Osmo is dark and dingy and wood and grey stone and, you know, nothing. But as you walk in here, everything is painted white. It's really clean. It's all really nice. Little china teacups hung along the side. You know, like those little prissy casts that you find in the countryside down those little winding roads.
I somewhat feel unclean.
But that's one side of the shop. The other side of the shop, you see a massive potion vials, rare materials, a selection of weapons. Nothing big, more daggers, pistols, flintlocks, revolvers, rifles, things like that, all hanging up on the side, etc., and some various other bits and pieces. But with the dingling of the door, a tall, slim, long black hair on this elf as he steps out and goes, "Hi, good morning. And what could I do for you fine gentlemen today?"
Another fucker who sings when he says, "Like Jesus."
Yes, a table for 5. Is this what you're after, gentlemen?
Aye.
Very well. Please take a seat. I will bring menus over forthwith.
Someone's already eaten. He's already. We got some money. Where'd you get that from, Ada? Oh, give me some of that.
Oh, Ada's already eating something.
What is it? What you got? What you trying to hide? What you got down there?
He's sharing Lindworm's maggots.
Big things. No, the maggots.
Oh, chocolate maggots.
Half this shop. Half this shop cries out to satisfy my appetite. The other half, however, full of weapons, almost giving me a semi. I quite like this joint.
Very nice. So, with that, he sort of comes over and he goes, "What will wet your whistle? Are you here to try the new scones, jam and cream? I must say they're very popular at the moment."
Indeed, sir. If I wanted my whistle wet and everything, then I'll have to go see Bob's daughter later on. But anyway, yes, some of those jam cream scones and some lovely tea.
Good. GP gets it is for you, gentlemen.
Oh no.
I'll have a coffee, please.
What's that?
Fee?
I'll have a bug juice.
Or bug juice.
Is it a tea shop, Ada?
That's right.
Lindworm will have a pint glass of blended cockroaches.
Yeah, that's fine. I can, of course, I can sort all of this kind of stuff. Not a problem. Be back in a jiffy.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Oh, a jiffy.
Hopefully it's all right.
A jiffy is a little bit longer than a bit and a bit shorter than a moment.
Well, then I was lied to because someone told me, I think it was my grandfather, turned around and said to me, they now do sperm donation by post, by mail. So I came in a jiffy.
For fuck's sake. He's frozen. Look at him.
He looks really unhappy. Stefan, are you still there? No.
Of course, you can fill it like a jiffy bag.
So
That was his comment.
No, so it's just the connection.
it's right.
Did you get that? Did you hear that, John?
Yes, we did. Yes.
Yeah. And then it paused and
I'm choosing to ignore.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to ignore it so that I can carry on. The although I kind of liked it. Is he frozen again? Or is he staring at me? There we go. So he comes back. He comes back out.
Yeah, no, I'm going to leave and come back.
Right.
Okay. I'm only going to feed you food. It's fine. He comes back out with a tray, puts it on your table. Scones, pot of cream, pot of jam. You know how it goes. You know the routine. Nice big silver teapot planted down in the middle of the table. No sugar because these guys live underground. Having sugar cane, that would be really expensive. But he sticks down this weird cup of green bile liquid in front of Lindbergh. And
Thank you, please.
yeah, this big horrible green bile liquid in front of Lindbergh, and in front of Ada puts down a cup full of brown something. Looks more like the old. Looks more like a cup of HP sauce than anything else. Thick. When you put the spoon in it, it sort of stands up in the middle. But that's your coffee.
Ah,
Thank you. Extra thick.
Well, it's made like the old westerns make their coffee. It's just left on to brew, and then they sort of scoop it out with a spoon.
You mind if I jar a bit of that, Adam?
Do you have a spoon?
I'll just use my finger if that's all right.
Where has that finger been? Have you washed it?
I don't know where it's been.
Well, I mean, it's been on my hand, isn't it? It's been on my
Have
hand.
you washed it before you went out?
Which time?
How often do you wash your hands? I'll just give you the spoon. Because that's, I know that the other bloke has washed his cutlery.
Right, thank you.
So you sit down, you enjoy. Lindworm enjoys this weird green vial liquid that he's been given. The rest of you sort of make your way through your scones and your creams and your jams and your what was it, your GP gits.
Yeah.
Happily, merrily making your way through it, and we will. Oh my God, I was going to say we'll wait for him to come back, but he's here, so I'll.
Piss break.
I'll
If you
carry
wanna
on.
do
No,
it.
that's all right. No, I'll carry on. Bit early for a piss break yet.
Fair enough.
So you're all sitting there now with your tea and your scones, and you're all happily enjoying it as the gentleman flitting around back there. And so, is there anything else in my store taking your fancy other than my scones?
What about that?
Which
What?
one
That,
you talking?
that over there, that thing there. That
I
thing.
describe what there is. So tell me what you're pointing at.
Just give me something. I don't care what it is.
You don't care what it is. Okay, great. That's not a challenge at all, is it?
Let's just go say the flintlocks, fucking the guns.
No, I'm grabbing the repeater rifle. So, as it's the biggest thing that's sort of hanging on that wall, he sort of grabs it off and he goes, "What this?" Click, click.
That's the one, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, very powerful. This made by the dwarves. Funnily enough, But not the dwarves of Orzammar, the dwarves of the misty mountains over the cold shores.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those ones.
Travelled many a distance to get here, and would you like to have a look?
Well,
I don't trust him.
I'll
Just
have-
look.
Thank you very much. And I was just gonna show my old mate Lindbergh here and see if he can have a go with that.
Your old mate Lindworm wants to see whether he can have a go with a pistol. Well, it's not. It's
That's
a
a big rifle, isn't it?
How's it? How are you with one of these, then, old Lindbergh?
Well, he'd need training to be proficient
Wow.
in.
Rifles.
In
lads.
they call it what do they call it? It's gunslinger, but he needs to be proficient in
Marksman.
Firearms.
firearms. That's it. My brain went dead, lacking sleep. But yeah, he needs to be proficient in firearms to be able to use it. And he sort of goes, yeah, it's a wonderful weapon. I mean, once you learn how to use them, and with a little flick, and I mean, he's turning this entire thing around with a little flick, and he sort of points it up a target above the till, and as it just explodes this ceramic target.
Yeah, what are you doing, you lunatic? Lay that thing off in here.
Oh, it's the sales pitch. That's why I've got all this china hanging up. Watch this, click, click. As he knocks off a teacup hanging on a.
Come on, let's have a go then. Let's have a go then.
Oh, heavens above! All right, you get one. You get one. If you can hit the black, if you can hit the black teacup, you can have your lunch for free. Here, right?
All right. Bob leans right back.
Roll me dexterity with disadvantage.
Yeah, I've never used it before, I suppose. Come on, baby.
Waiting for the look. Waiting for the look.
Well,
Waiting
got the
for
other
it.
dice doesn't come out, but no. Dexterity, 8.
So as you sort of line it up with you're getting old, you got the shakes a little bit, so you're sort of giving it some of that. And with a you're a good 6 inches, 12 inches above the cup, just shoot a huge hole through his shelf.
Oh, I'm not good with this thing.
Useless. Even I could do better than that.
Go then.
The wood splinters, the wood shatters. Same to you, same to you.
I'll have a go. Give me that. Give me that here. I'll show you how it's done.
If you manage to hit the black cup, you can have your lunch for free.
Okay.
Dexterity,
Come on then.
disadvantage.
I'm going for the lowest, yeah.
Dexterity with disadvantage, yeah.
Just for Olga, because he's shooting it.
Yeah. I was gonna have a go.
3.
3? Yeah.
2 plus 1.
Nice.
My first one was a 15. My second one was
He's
a
holding it
3.
fucking back to front.
So you sort of
He
hold
just
it.
put a fucking shot through his shoulder.
It's fine. As he hands it to you, you sort of look at it and you go, right, how does this work? And you sort of pull the trigger instantly without even lifting it up, pointing at the target. Just sort of shoot a hole in the wall about a foot from Bob's head. Just kind of.
That wasn't intentional, by the way.
Bloody men's not in.
No, because if I wanted to blow your head off, Bob, I would have done it.
Perhaps I might put this back. It's a little bit, maybe something a little bit smaller might suit your. So hangs it back.
Hang on a minute. Oh, Lindbergh wanted to go. I thought you said we all get a go.
That's what Helga said.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'm trying to avoid the rest of my shop getting holes blown in it. But
No. You said we can all have a go.
very well. Okay, pulls it back down, sort of cocks it once, goes, Very well. Same for you. Black Cup, get your lunch for free.
16.
Oh, excuse me. I'm okay. 16. So you sort of you cock it up with a shot, yes, and it sort of you hit the corner of the cup, and it sort of rattles on the shelf a little bit, and it goes and smashes on the floor.
Good shot. We'll live with that.
There you go. Well,
Yeah,
your cup of green mankiness is yours for free. Well done, that gentleman.
Fear not, sir, about the holes in the wall. You get the distinguished pleasure of letting everyone know that Grey Wardens were here and left those marks.
Oh yes, I will be sure to tell them that the Grey
Well,
Warden.
we were trying to be incognito.
in my shop.
I can help with those holes if you want.
Good.
Yeah, and I know it's probably been a long time, mate, and everything, but 18 inches in those holes, it is not going to fit.
He's got mending.
Yes, I got a spell that could patch it up.
See, I tell the bloke, he could say, "Oh, Grey Wardens were here. Look at what they did," and you want to fucking make it all disappear. Here comes and the goody two-shoes.
Oh no!
We
no,
already got bad reputation by Logain. We don't need one from this gentleman.
I would definitely have made the city aware that Grey Wardens are the ones that put the holes in my walls, without a doubt.
we don't want that.
Well, look at these idiots. They can't shoot for shit. That's exactly what.
Look at these people.
So yes, Ada, while you're finishing your cup of GP Git, you
No,
can't-
mine was HP Source.
You can't. Oh yeah, you had the
Coffee.
the coffee. Yeah.
Coffee
But yeah.
cake.
The coffee. You cast mending. You sort of fix the holes and it goes much better. I knew lick of white paint on that. Perfection. Well, if you're all finished, I'll just go and get you your bill, and he sort of writes out a receipt on the thing, puts it on the table. So 10 silver pieces for your lunch.
Your scones. I heard, growing up, they were nothing but just things of legend. Oh, they're so
He
good.
he wants his goons, all right? But is that the 10 silver for just the one lunch? Is that for me? Is it? Or...
No, that was everybody's. The 10 silver was the with not including the glass of vile green liquid that Lindworm had.
Right.
Because he shot the cup.
Right, and I think yours was a bit more expensive, so I think you need to put 5 in.
I'm guessing that both you two are broke.
And yeah,
Just be blunt.
I really appreciate it. Their scales, I really do. Thank you very much.
The coffee was only 2 silver pieces. Oh no, actually the coffee was only 1 silver piece, and then it was 3 silver pieces for Drago, Bob, and Holgar.
You got this, Anna.
Yeah.
Only 10 silver each.
Hey, good lad, good lad, good lad.
Stingy, uptight cunt.
I don't actually think I've got 10 silvers, am I?
No, I don't think you've got anything, have you?
No, I've got something, but I think it's mainly bronze. Hold on, let me just have.
Oh, I already paid.
Oh,
Took
no,
it
I
out
have.
of my.
Right, don't worry about it.
I have I've got 62 silver and 11 copper.
Pathetically, like searching through his coin purse, like, I might have 1 copper. Don't worry about it.
As well as he's clearing the table, putting it on the tray, sort of looks out. Goes, hope you all enjoyed your lunch, gentlemen, and good luck in the proving grounds.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye then.
Cheerio!
Bye. See you
Thank you for
later.
your hospitality. And then goddamn scones are so fine.
Really fancy a scone now. horrible. This game makes you hungry.
Oh, what are we doing now? I wonder what's the time, DM?
Say lunch took another hour, so sort of 12, half 12.
Your boy come back up. Only another 8.5 to 9 hours until Helga finishes work.
Don't worry about Helga. I'm quite intrigued.
Don't worry about Helga if I want to. Thank you very much.
Right, well,
Especially if it turns out to be the Helga that it might be.
Yeah, but I'm more concerned about getting back in and seeing what old Bill came up with because
I agree.
he's a good lad, and he did a good little job for us, and all that, and I'm quite intrigued into what we get. Is he
Again, let's do it.
Right, come on in, let's go then. Let's go.
So, what are you doing? You're heading back to Dusttown.
Yeah,
Bill's
I think that's a good idea. See, yeah.
Okie dokie. So as you you leave the shop, belly's full, all that wonderful taste, heading back out into the commons. The market, a bustle of people, etc., etc. You know the routine. You continue past Tapson's Tavern. You can see that the doors are just opening, getting ready for his day's work. Continuing off the Chantry now, and continuing around the commons, entering into Dusttown down the stairs. As you get down into Dusttown, you can see that the peoples are already starting to congregate around the pot, ready to receive their lunch. As you can see, Bill sort of hanging over there, sort of gives you a wave for it. Some of that as he's there scooping and serving.
Good lad, Bill.
So, hey, good to see you back. Good to be back. What took you so long? I was expecting to catch you way before now. Where'd you end up?
Well, we went over and we had some them scones, in the old well, I didn't know if you have any in here, but we did the old the tea thing, the tea place.
You went into Figors, yeah.
That's one, yeah.
Good food in there. There's people in Dusttown that are killed to eat some of his food.
Oh, right, keep your noise down.
If only I could afford to buy it and bring it in for them. I've got to be honest with you. There are kids here as old as 8 that are probably never likely to taste jam.
Oh.
Well, that would change when your old man's king.
Well,
What?
yeah. Well, I suppose so, yeah.
There you go.
Well, I suppose. Well, yeah, I mean that's the hope after all, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's once Dad gets in, dwarf for the people, Bob for king, as the everybody in Dusttown sort of jumps in. That's it. This is now the thing. So it's dwarf for the people, my old man, and I'm sure he'll do his best by the common folk.
That's right. I intend to do the best for all of you common people, I suppose.
All right, Paul Young. Get it? Common people.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Thanks. Love that song. The living in the land of the common people.
Yeah, I go. Yeah, I understood the song.
That's right. Mojo just decided they wanted to jump in.
Oh, okay. Probably just doing it just for people who look confused.
But yeah, so as you're back, I mean, Bill starts to as the last couple of stragglers sort of turn up holding their shoes as he starts filling up whatever they've got to take. There's a little bit left in the bottom, and he sort of goes, Any seconds, there's still some remaining. He goes, here, Dad, I managed to get some info of the guys that are going to be in the tournament. Come with me into the house and we're going to have a chat about it.
Oh, good lad.
And now we're going to have a piss break.
Cool.
Yeah. So as we return, Bill has called you all into the old homestead to give you discussions of what's happening.
Yeah, let's start writing this.
You can certainly try. The wrestling fans are going to enjoy a couple of names that I've thrown in there.
Oh no, is this from what me and you bought?
No.
Oh no, I was saying.
No.
Okay.
No, but I really like the names and I think they suit dwarves really well. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get into character and I'm gonna start talking like this again. I'm gonna burp. Hold on. Excuse me.
That is in character.
Well, I'm a dwarf, right? It's what we do. You should know that, Dad. You know what I mean? You keep farting and you just don't even notice it now.
You up?
Yeah, second nature. Over the window with you.
Smells of roses.
So yeah, so the guys that they've got entered in now, you've got 3 guys being entered in by Harrowmount, and 3 guys being entered in by Balin. Right? And now for some reason he's only let you enter 2.
Dickhead.
Right? But it's okay because I've managed to find out who's already been entered. But because I know who's been entered, they know that who's been entered out of you guys as well.
Right.
So unless anybody knows about them, he can't tell them any of their little, trades or their little secrets of what they're good at. But here you go. So in the old Harrowmount Guard, you've got a fellow named Victor Krull. Now, master of the dark arts, underhanded deeds of the way he is, and that's the order of the day for him. So don't expect him to play fair.
Cool.
The other fella in Harrowmount, you've got Harrowmount's brother-in-law from his sister's side. Right now, he's a former member of the Legion of the Dead, and he's a master tactician, whatever that means.
Oh no!
Not 100% sure that I'm going to be able to decipher any of that, but I'll be told he's a master tactician.
Right.
And then you've got Grewful Flintcloak. Now, Flintcloak, as it says in his name, he's a master with the flintlock pistols. Carries a load of them, saves him having to reload. He literally pops one off and grabs another one from his belt.
Right. Right. So that's them 3.
That's the 3 representing Harrowmount. Now, the 3 that are representing Balin, you've got Madrick Broadfury. He's master of the broadsword. He's got a long reach with it. I mean, the sword's almost double the length of his body.
Oh.
And then the other 2 that he's got in there, he's got Doug and Danny, the Basham brothers.
Right. Oh.
Right, not too bright, but what they lack in intelligence, they make up for guts and determination.
Oh.
So I can't see them causing too many problems.
No, right. They got 3, right? Why haven't we got 3?
Well, I think it was the way that the tournament would work out because it was going to be 3 sets of little round robins, you see. So it was 6 and 6, so they were going to go 2, 2 and 2. But then when you decided you wanted to go in there, they had to throw another one in there. So now they're doing round robins of 4 because there's 8. If they'd have thrown another, if you'd have got another 3rd one, they would have given them 9, and then the match wouldn't have worked out.
Oh, blimey, that's well, does that mean we're fighting more then or not?
Well, so the way the tournament works,
Yes.
is that Andrew and Olgarth are going to face one person from each of the opponents.
And Lindworm.
That's it. Andrew and Lindworm. That's the ones. They're going to face a member of each of the opposing. So one will face Harrowmount, one will face Balin, and then all the others will fight each other as well. And what they'll give us, it'll give us 4 remaining, and then they go into a final and they go Royal Rumble kind of style, and all for all.
Okay.
Last outstanding wins.
Oh, it sounds quite exciting, actually. How do you feel about it, lads?
Well, I would have been more excited if you had actually picked me to fucking participate.
No.
Somebody a
No.
bit bitter.
You would have died, mate. You would have died. Right?
Oh, would I now?
Yeah, well, you would have. They would have done you in. I can't have that. I can't have that. Well, I need you part of the deal, aren't you? So I need. Otherwise we don't get.
Such a dick.
On that note, I'd rather be in a different room at the moment.
I'm only joking with you. Oh God, I want to get you some sense of humour, lad.
I tell- No, you guys trying to chat to hell.
Intentionally nailed your daughter.
Hold on a second. You guys trying to chat to Helga earlier, right? Gave me a little idea. Now Helga's got access to all of the proving ground changing rooms in the areas where we get to take our breaks in between fights. Now, if she can get to the fighters before we actually enter the fights, she may not be able to do stuff to them.
I was actually going to ask, do you think there might be a way we could sabotage their...
Well, I mean, it depends what you consider sabotage. I mean, there's always a way.
we can nick that gunslinger's, all of those guns he's got. We can nick most of them, if not all of them.
I mean, and it's sort of plain dirty, though.
He's not going to find replacements at such short notice, is he?
I mean, the way it goes is the competitors have got to stay in their rooms between fights, but the rest of you have got free run. So you can go anywhere within the proving grounds. Whether you're sitting up in the bleachers or whether you're wandering around. But watch that that tournament master. He's a bit of a git, really. I'll be honest with you. I've only ever met him once, but he was a bit weird. He's a a dwarf, but he's not a friendly dwarf.
Well,
Comes to it. I wouldn't even be surprised if he's on the take.
What about that fellow we spoke to this morning about the charms? I'm just wondering if some charming could come in handy here.
Well, that's what we were trying to sort out at the time, and but we ain't got any money, so. I think the lads will be all right, to be fair, and I think I'm sure we can do something. We do it to the opposite team, and that we get Dr. Old Helga. Maybe whack some sort of explosive in that bloke's gun.
But yeah, no. The other things that will be sort of less painful for the lads, whether you've got sleeping potions or whether you've got any kind of potion, really, anything that can sort of knock them out for a couple of hours, or if you can get poison, make them ill, give them the shit.
That's where Scowls, I think, would come in. He's the one who's really good with all the alchemy, all the potions and the acid sort of spells and stuff like that. That's kind of your thing, Scowls.
Do we have any empty vials then?
Oh, wrong fucking character.
Yeah, I knew that. They're like something sparks there for me, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, it's the other."
So hang on, the empty vial that you had, you're carrying Darkspawn blood in there, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. And you've
That
got
has probably fermented due to the time.
well,
that's
that's it. I mean,
left.
yeah, you've had that for a
Jelly
while
again.
as well, haven't you?
That's probably turned to jello.
Can you do me a favour and mail that across to Fred for me? Got a perfect brew for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan knows what I'm going to will.
Yeah, and then you had the vials of the health potion, which you haven't used any of yet, have you?
No.
No.
We
Okay.
haven't used any yet.
Yeah, so you haven't got any spare vials at the moment.
That's
What
why
happened to the 2 vials from me and Hogarth doing the shots?
Well, no, because that was the one vial which you drank some, but then he filled it up with Darkspawn blood.
thinking just in case.
Well, we're in Orsmo and we're in the town. I mean, sure, we can get some vials or something from around here. I'm sure it won't be that. An alchemist shop. Brewing supplies, alchemy,
That's right. Bill sort of runs through and he goes, yeah, you had to pick that up in the market in the commons, not a problem. You know, the odd vial, just go to the potion shop, just ask for a vial with no potion in it, you know. I've had to witness you guys trying to barter your way for potions. If you can't afford a potion, just ask him for an empty vial. See how that goes. I haven't got any empty vials sitting in the shop. You know, armourers don't really need empty vials, but I'm sure that the potion store will have a couple of empty ones knocking around for you. If you head in the right direction, you know how it goes.
What kind of Oliver Twists we can send out for a bloke?
Say that again.
There's not a couple of Oliver Twists we can send out for.
A couple of Oliver Twists. What, a couple of the poor children?
Correct. Don't get caught. If you do, blame someone else.
You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two. So
anybody thought DM did panto?
Yeah.
I am not a thespian of any sort. No, of course not. But if you wish to see me in pantomime, January next year, Camelot. The
Shots. Cheap plug.
The yeah. So, do you want to try and con a couple of little urchins and go to get you some vials?
We can chuck him a copper, and they'll do whatever you want.
Chuck him a copper.
Vials are not going to be that expensive. We need a few. We could grab some. Grey Warden business, you know, surely they could spare, you know, a small selection of vials from.
Well, go on in, let's go and see if we can get some vials in.
If that's all right, I'll probably stay here and do some reading. If that's okay.
Oh, yes, of course. Who would expect anything fucking more?
Yeah. Do you give him such a hard time, right? Because you can't read.
I can read, you little shit. I can read.
You want me to?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. I really like that song he was singing. I'm going, you got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
He's going bloody mad, right? I'm saying we just leave him.
I think this is the most Mojo has been in a session for a while.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah, Anders staying behind. Who's going to get the vials?
Yeah, go on in.
It doesn't matter. It's going to take seconds. It's going to be one of the quickest deals you guys have ever done. I'm telling you. Unless you let Bob do the negotiating.
Yeah, Bob not doing the negotiating.
So you approach the potion stall, the same potion stall that you chatted to the previous visit into the Commons. Oh, hello, gents. Nice to see you again.
Oh no, not him.
You're not going to attempt to grab my breast again, are you?
No, and I would like to apologise on behalf of my idiotic 2 foot tall friend here.
As he's still standing behind the thing, kind of going.
It's quite fine. Yeah, just a request. We need some vials, some empty vials, no potions needed. Grey Warden business of the utmost importance. We're just wondering if you could spare a selection for us. When we return later, there, we're happy to reimburse you. Absolutely no problem.
Empty vials is an easy thing to come by. Not a problem. Hold on. Greg just grabs hold of a crate from underneath the table, just slams on. There you go. Have a dozen vials, and to such a tender hand as yourself, just 5 copper pieces.
Okay, 5 copper pieces, absolute steal. There you go, my friend.
Thank you very much. And
as I hand him the money, I go slay of hand, just to try one last time. Just there's no one. Go on.
So what, you sleight of hand in? You're sleight of hand to grab.
Reaching for the thing in his pocket where his it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can, yeah. So you're remembering from the previous that he had a vial in that top pocket. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yes.
15 with my modifier.
I suppose I better roll. So as you sort of, you know, explain to me what you're doing. So
Yeah, I'm handling the copper with one hand, and just as he's I'm leaning over the counter and everything. My other hand just goes into his top pocket.
okay,
Very, very quickly.
okay. So I mean, as you sort of do this giant Goliath hand right in front of his face, he sort of reaches into his top. He sort of, frisky again, are we? You're not going to find what you're looking for. Fella already bought it earlier.
Oh no.
No, sorry. It's just there's just something about that side
What's
of
the
your
fella's
chest.
name?
It just calls to me.
What's the fella's name that bought it?
The fella.
Yeah.
It's a good question. He was one of the fellas that's in the Proving Ground tournament, like you guys. You know, stocking up.
Exactly what I was asking.
Stocking up for the fight. Can't remember which one. Not really remember. All you dwarves sort of look alike, really. I think his name was Victor Cruel. I think it was Victor.
That is about right. Well, thank you very much for your business. 12 hours for some copper pieces. Thank you very much. And I hope your nipple feels better very soon.
Thank you. I suppose.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah, and as he sort of goes back down. Fucking weirdos, these bloody Grey Wardens. So you've got your vials, you head back into Dust Town, having sexually assaulted this poor dwarf again.
I was about to say
Sexual assault. While they were out, I was whatever book. I think the only book I've got left is How to Tame Your Dragon. I think that's the only book I got left.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, everything that you learned in the How to Tame Your Dragon, I think you already managed to learn from the conversation with Draken about the dragon's eye, and basically in taming dragons, controlling all draconic creatures, the dragon eye is real. It sort of gives you the location of it, where it can be found, etc., etc.
Fair enough. And to see if I could get Erupting Earth in my spell book.
Yes, you've done that.
Cool.
As I told you, I said it's not going to be that expensive, but have you got 50 silver pieces to put across?
No. Sorry, done.
What's that for? Is that like as a focus or not a focus?
It costs him money to write spells in his spell book. So although he can buy a scroll, for him to copy the scroll into his personal spell book so he knows it, it costs money.
You haven't got 50 silver, Gal?
I'll give you 50 silver.
Yeah, I was just saying I'll give you 50 silver.
I'll do it. Done.
Okay.
Sure.
You go Erupting Earth.
Cool.
Well, would there be any other book, anything that you could read and, with a bit of money together and utilise them in the battle and that?
I don't think you got any other spells, have you, right?
What do you mean?
Well, they're asking whether you've got any more that you can copy into your book.
We got that other spell.
That was a loose translation, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What was that other spell we got the other week? I'm trying to remember what it was. When it
You've got Sending.
No, there was another one. Was it not Daylight? What was it?
Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
That was the one.
Yeah, but anywhere else that you can acquire one of these types of books from around here? But I'm from here.
I think the only books I've already read because it's in the Chantry.
Right.
So what are we doing with these vials then, guys? What are we going to stick in these? And
if you want, I can try and put some poison in. If you've
Let's do it.
I think I've got brewer's supplies, right? Is that just for ale?
Yes.
Yeah.
Blend it with ale. Brilliant. If we could convince them.
Technically, as a brewer,
Hmm.
I know I've got test tubes and stuff. So.
Oh shit! Oh, cool.
As I was saying, if we could mix the poison with the brew, maybe they'll think, oh, let's have a pre-tournament drink. They consume it.
Well, this is it. Well, and has got the ability with his herbalism supplies to make poison.
Combined skills. If Lindworm's got the barista, combined skills that do it, and then maybe we could get Helga to help out in order to. If we've got free run in the place as well, we can maybe get Helga to help out as well, because she will be less suspicious walking around there because she works there.
Mm.
And there's a risk of if she does get caught. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it's doubtful. If we've got free running in the place, it might help her go unnoticed, because I'm sure people will be more suspicious about why we're there than why she's there. She's an employee. So we can be a diversion, if anything.
Oh, it makes a good point there, yeah. So what are we doing then?
Well, I say we go with that. I say we brew Scales gets the poison together. We mix it with brewing with ale, and when we get in there, we'll get Helga to help us out, and we'll.
I can't say that I agree with this idea, to be honest. It's a little bit. I don't know what the word is, but it's, I just don't agree with it.
These guys sound like scumbags anyway, so. And I'm not being. But what you got to look at
Do wrongs don't make a right. Oh God!
Oh, but you've got to
make a baby wrong.
All of these men, all of these challengers, and that are going to be thinking the best way to hurt Lindworm and Scales. They're going to be thinking along the same lines, thinking about hurting us as well.
Just have their method, and that's how they choose to do it. And but at the end of the day, they're all putting their lives on the line to win a competition, and I can respect that.
Well, I say we do. I say we go with the brewing and mixing it with the poison. We can try and get a note left in their changing rooms to say compliments of whoever, so that they can, they'll most likely drink up.
I can't say I can have any part of that, unfortunately.
Well, the good news for you, Dad, is, to be completely honest with you, is you're not going to be allowed in there anyway, because as one of the representatives, you're going to have to be in the crowd.
Oh, thank God for that.
You're going to be you're going to be up sitting in the royal box with Aramount and Balin.
As long as I don't really hear about any of this sort of stuff happening.
Okay, Bob, here you go then. I'll do you a favour. Fuck off. you hear nothing else from now on. You know nothing. Just, you go about your business. You go about your business. Lindworm, Scales, Drago, and we'll meet up with Helga and we'll sort this out. You don't worry about a thing.
No need to be like that, Helga.
Yeah. Don't forget me. I'm going to be there too. I've been named in these 5 people. See, I'm part of the gang, mate. Me,
yeah, you are. Yeah, and I'm not being funny, Bob, but your son's got more fucking sense as well. So
anybody would think the son's got an insight into what happens in the story.
Well, Helga, I don't know what you're going through, mate. Right, but if you need a chat or whatever, I'll ignore your comments, and just I'm here for you, lad. If you need us,
right. Unless you want me to start calling you Dad as well, we'll leave it at that.
Right, all right then.
I wonder if Helga's changed that much.
You got smaller.
I really,
Oh,
really
I
want
tell you,
to be the same.
as
Helga.
short as she is, that arse she has on her.
Well, that's enough of that. Eh?
Shall we make a start? By the time we finish, probably Helga will come out.
See, yeah, but this is the thing, Scouts. The thing with Helga is she's absolutely beautiful. She is an absolutely beautiful woman. She really is. The only problem is she's inherited her father's traits of being fucking annoying. That's why I ended it.
We don't know if it's the same Helga.
Yeah, you don't.
This is why I'm
Yeah.
thinking it is the same Helga, because she's just as annoying as what Bob is. So
No,
it couldn't be that much of a coincidence.
no.
We'll find out, sadly.
That's why I'm eager to find out.
All he's doing is giving me character traits.
Yeah.
You know, if she was less
Oh, yes,
annoying,
so-
she should be perfect.
So, Andrew, if you want to start bubbling away with your herbalism kit,
Yeah. So
Thinking, can you make any
proficiency.
counter poisons?
say that again.
Can you not make counter poisons as well?
Well, antidotes, a little bit more difficult, but yeah.
Yeah. Maybe worth it just in case.
Yeah.
That's actually a fair point.
So we
Because I
got
would have said just don't consume anything, but then again, there are other ways you could be poisoned without consuming something. So
Well,
Also,
well,
there's a favour that clearly mark the bottles.
the one thing that you're going to have to do to make all of this is you're going to have to go and get some sort of supplies, because there you got a herbalism kit. You ain't got anything to make anything with yet.
you know,
I
just
got
get out.
again. I got cantrips.
Mm.
I specialize in poison magic.
Okay.
Ah.
I got acid splash, poison spray.
What? So you're just going to keep casting cantrips and bottling it?
Can do.
Yeah.
Bottle cantrips. I like it. So explain to me then how you're going to bottle poison spray, because it's a gas.
Again, I just said cantrip.
Right.
I got acid splash.
But acid splash isn't a poison.
Isn't it?
No, acid
No.
splash is acid.
Well, you know, do some damage if he drinks a vial of acid.
We were talking about, you know, those scenes where you see people drinking and the neck sort of disappears.
Like a
So
scene
that's
in,
how-
was it Saw 7, where he has all the tubes and that just go shooting in them, and all the acid goes straight through him, and then he just sort of melts in the middle.
Lovely.
I've never seen that.
Half falls off, and all his
Not
entrails.
7, it's got to be saw.
Yeah, so acid splash is acid, and
Cool.
poison spray is a gas. So you won't actually be able to bottle those.
Oh.
Bollocks.
It's Saw 6. Okay.
So I'll say it again, even with your herbalism kit, which gives you the ability to make stuff, you still haven't got any supplies to make it with.
Well, off out you go there, Anda. Time to go to Lidl's. Get
It's only,
yourself
it's only a shopping trip. That's all it is.
you go to Lidl's, or you can go to Pesco's.
It's not something that's got to take a long time. You just go in, I'm going to the
Yeah,
co-op.
but I'm don't have.
Your skin.
I use.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm now skin.
Right.
Oh, well, how much is it going to cost?
Well, it depends what he wants to make. You got 12 vials. What do you want to make? And then I'll tell you how much it's going to cost.
Well, we don't need all 12 vials, do we, to be used?
So, all right, you've got up to 12 vials.
Yeah. So make
Tell
what
me, tell me
do you
how many he
think?
wants to make.
efficient scales. Do you think it'd be?
Well, depending on what does the original plan was poison, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Okay, right. So, as explained,
But then
You
you've got the guys with
you
their
gotta go
brewers
get the supplies.
you wanted to make them into a beer as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they need to go
yeah.
get supplies too.
Mm.
So you got to make up your mind what your plan is, and I'll tell you.
If you're dealing with silver, I can help you out.
So Is it still in that same plan, Linman? Toxic beer.
Not a bad idea.
So that's stuff for beer and stuff to make acid.
Well, the beer that you're going to be able to make and actually put together with their brewers kits in 12 hours, effectively, maybe 15 hours. That's not really going to be a nice tasting beer, is it? So
It's a bitter.
as Bill's going to jump in. You might as well go to Tapster's Tavern and just buy yourself a couple of pints, and we'll bring them back, and we'll just stick them into the vials.
See, this is what I mean. I can't believe this is Bob's son. This guy's got some fucking brains.
That's a good idea there, Bill.
Thank you very much, Dad. Much appreciated. But
Brilliant
yeah,
idea, Bill.
I'll tell you what, right? If I pop to the tavern, I'll grab a couple of figures. Anybody got any spare? Because I've spent all of mine on food.
How
Anybody
much do you need?
Anybody got a spare 10 silver? That'll
Yeah. You can have 10 silver from me.
Cool. I'll grab a few bottles and bring them back, and that's where we'll have a beer each as well.
Aye.
Yeah, 10 silver.
Thank you very much. Right, yeah. I'll head off to Tapster's Tavern. You head off to the market and grab your stuff to make the poison.
Who's going to come with to assist?
It's right. I mean, the stuff that you want is easy to come by. You can just buy it plain stalls at the market. So
As I'm asking who's going to come with.
Take Drago with you.
Can't take his money.
He's not done doing anything. I come with you. It's fine. I'm almost bored of looking at myself. Wait. No. His new muscle was just so beautiful. He's a new one. I didn't know I had this one. He's right here.
Bloody Drago.
No, it's okay. I come with you. It's all right. If the man starts with the problems, I just flash my pecs at him and you poop like this.
Fair enough.
Very well. So, off to buy the poison.
Yeah.
Bye then.
See you lot later.
See you later then.
In a flash.
Bye.
In a flash. Did you actually take any money with you?
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to ask.
Even Bill had to borrow money. Drago, this is going to cost you money. You're going to have to actually spend some of your gold. So I'm spending Drago's gold.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm sorry, Matt. You can kill me later.
So as
Real
you
life on my character,
you walk into the market, you walk up to a store, you go, all right, I need some supplies. I want to do this. The guy goes, yeah, no worries. And he throws some stuff together, sticks it on in the bag. Goes, this is what you need. He gives you enough stuff to make 6 vials of poison.
Cool.
And he goes, yeah, for you guys, just a single gold piece, not a problem. So Drago with a flick, he goes, thank you very much, lads, much appreciated, and all that. And he goes, yeah, beautiful, I have my gold piece. And just for being such a great customer, great seller, I go like this. There you go.
Lucky
Okay, no.
guy.
Really appreciate that.
You enjoy that? I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay.
Good day now. And that's it. And as you arrive back into Dust Town, so does Bill. Bill throws down a dozen bottles of ale. He goes, yeah, Tapster done me a deal. He gave me 12 for 10.
Cool. Good.
Got me a silver piece each. And this ain't any of that moonshine rubbish. This is proper dwarven ale.
Oh, the good stuff.
So they'll like even more. Brilliant. So that's 6 people together.
You've
will have enough.
You've got 6 opponents. You're making enough poison for 6 vials.
Yeah.
And you've got 12 bottles of beer, which is enough. If you go 6 bottles, and that gives you 6 bottles. Bob, Drago, Ander, Holgarth, Linda, and Bill.
Mm.
It was like I did my maths.
I don't think Bob should have a beer for the simple fact that he seems to be against this whole plan. Because he's such a pessimistic little bastard.
Hang on a minute, I'm not doing pessimistic. You're trying to poison people in this label.
I mean, in all fairness, this is the most righteous my dad's ever been in his entire life. I'm going to enjoy this while I can, but I can't stop him from having a beer. He's my dad.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Pipe down, you do.
So as you slowly sort of the poisons are starting to bubble, and it's like dip your finger in again. Oh, that's really nice.
That's this one. Yeah, that's smooth.
The so as it all starts coming together with all the vials and everything and the ales and everything, and you're going to take the poison and put it into the ale bottles.
In a sense.
How are you going to do it?
Well, it depends on the ratio of the beer to how it looks full. I try and make it out like it hasn't been touched.
Mm-hmm. So roll me. I'm getting my pencil. Roll me.
Yes.
D100, because obviously you're trying to do it. You're trying to gauge it by eye. So what we're going to do, we're going to go D100.
Oh joy!
Right. So roll. First things first. Roll me a medicine check.
Go.
Oh, first one. Is that first one of the campaign?
No, he had to roll medicine when he was making your potions.
Mm.
It's medicine. No, it's a 17. I'm medicine.
Okay, so you're making 6 potions. Roll
Yes.
a D100 and add 17 to all of them.
Cool.
So that is the percent. That is the percentage. We'll go the lower number will be the percentage of poison to.
So 17 plus 66.
Okay, so 83.
Yes.
So that's 83% poison.
Damn, that's fair. That's gonna do more than gut.
Yes,
Roll it 6
good.
times. 6 times. Roll it 6 times. All of them are going to be different.
Oh, okay. What the percentile and
Just a percent. No, you've done your medicine. That's how potent the acid is. Now this is to see how good you are at mixing it with beer.
okay. So 17 altogether.
Roll the D100 5 more times.
All right. 51 plus 17.
68. Go again.
54.
71.
Fucking no, poor fuckers. 86.
Oh man.
That's not-
That was gonna fuck them up.
That's 100% poison.
Drink it a day.
It's effectively 103%. Go on.
Drink it.
32.
Okay, 49.
Is that all of it, or is it one more?
One more to go.
Oh, look.
25.
42.
Hmm.
Marvelous.
I'll go write the 101 or the 100%. I'll go write down Victor Crawl just in case.
Well, this is the interesting bit, because although you've mixed it all, you don't know the percentages of the vials. You're going to roll a D6 to see which vial you give to which contestant.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
So you don't although you don't know the percentages, but you're going to roll a D6 to see which vial you give to which contestant.
Understandable.
Because let's face it, you're not going to taste it to see which one's got more poison in it, are you?
True.
Yeah, you should, aren't you immune?
Resistant.
Resistant. Yeah, be alright.
Not the poison. I am resistant to acid.
Resistant to acid.
Oh,
But
Poison.
Bob,
So
if
it's just
you're
a poison, right?
volunteering, you're a dwarf. You're resistant to poison.
Oh shit!
Not of this fucking potency.
Well,
I'd rather not waste it, not trying to be nasty.
I don't mind. I don't mind testing it.
But with every taste, you're gonna have to make an intelligence check to see whether you can tell the difference.
Yeah, not risking it.
How can Bob roll an intelligence check
Not
when he's got no
worth
fucking
it.
intelligence?
Exactly. But that's the whole thing. He's got no idea about medicine of any
No.
kind. So
I would have given, if it had been by choice, I would have given the most poisonous one to that Victor Crawl. Because A, his name keeps popping up, and B, he took that vial and made me fill up that fucking bloke in the shop again.
but again, you don't know which vials have got are more
I'd
potent.
rather take the chance. Just random chance.
Yeah, Bob, drink the poison. Piss ball.
Bugger off, you.
Love you, Dad.
The first one's a 6, by the way.
So while you've been doing all this, you've made all the potions, you've shook all the bottles up and put them back in the crate. Bill's now passed all the non-poison bottles around, pops the tops. Here's to the proving grounds. Clink.
Cheers.
And as you
Do I roll a D6 now or
no,
later?
no. You're not dishing them out to anybody yet.
Fair enough.
The evening starts to draw in. Bill goes, I've got to fulfill my duties. I'll be back later. And as he pops out, sticks the fire under the pot and starts it going. Starts cooking up whatever veg and whatever stuff he's got left.
Good lad, Bill.
Ready to make up this communal pot. As the evening starts drawing in and everybody's had their fill of whatever concoction, his vegetable stew made up of whatever he had left over. More like a soup now. Less veg, more water, just to try and stock it up. After all of you went out and enjoyed your scones and jam.
For God's sake.
Don't try to make us feel guilty.
You should feel fucking guilty.
I wasn't thinking about them at the time.
I'm a lizard. I
Out
don't
of
eat
sight,
that
out of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a lizard. I don't eat that shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, as all of this starts to happen, you know, the evening's creeped in now, night has come. As you suddenly hear Bill shout, because you guys haven't done anything yet, you're all still sitting in the house. You suddenly hear Bill shout, "Hey sis, Dad wants to have a chat with you."
Oh, here we go.
Could it be the most beautiful dwarf in the world?
And as you sorry, I'm gonna get Ray with this. So as you
No! Oh no! If you said that, yeah.
So
I know what's happening.
as you sort of you hear footsteps, and as the curtain draws back, this sort of like the middle-aged dwarven woman, hair braided into one knot running down the side, raggedy clothes, sort of torn knees, dirty old shoes. As she walks in and goes, "Oh, Dad."
Hi, you're darling. How you doing? It's been a long time.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
wrong?
well, I'm all right. No, it's been good. It's been good. I've been working hard.
It's lovely to see you. It's so long.
Oh, they can have an embrace. Oh,
Oh, darling. Yeah.
there you go. Oh, Dad, you don't smell like shit.
Oh,
Thanks,
It's
Dad.
only at the bath.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thanks to that big guy over there.
Oh, well, I mean, I haven't had a bath or anything like that. I'm just I'll give him like a potion thing, and it sort of sorted it out. But I suppose it was the only way that it would have sorted it out. To be fair,
Well, I'll tell you now, it's really working for you.
thank you.
As Mojo sort of jumps into Holgarth's head, he goes, I'm pretty sure that's not her.
It's definitely not her.
As the face turns around and looks at Holgarth just to sort of give a hello and how do you do, you don't recognise her. I could have had some fun with that, but no, you don't recognise her.
No.
Everyone swore to
That
you.
was never in my plan. Never. Well, it's so Dad, you've got loads of friends. It's so nice to see you all in line.
That's right. They're not
Lovely to meet
doing
you too.
And especially you. Oh my God, Dad, he's so big and muscular and handsome.
Hey, who are you talking about?
The one with the muscles. He's really nice.
Hold on a fuck. We all got
The
muscles.
human or the
Yeah.
actual taller one?
No,
The fella with the hammer. I'd like to find out what he can do with that hammer.
you stay away from him. You stay away from him.
No, he's giving me the fanny flutters, he is.
Oh God! You don't say that in front of your dad. Dirty bitch.
I thought,
Sorry.
do I recall what you said? This is not Morvac.
Yeah, Bob. Sounds like your daughter and everything's getting a bit moist by old Drago here.
You keep your bloody tongue still.
Yeah, I'll keep my tongue still, but I can't guarantee that Drago will.
Right, I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Drago hasn't even turned around. He's still looking in the back of his shield. Sort of.
Helga, you don't go near him. Don't go near him. No.
All right, fine. You don't want me to meet a nice man. But anyway, Bill said you wanted to chat to me. What do you want to chat to me about?
Well, I'll turn you over to my good friend here, Ada. He will explain everything to you.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Calm as
it'll be
ever,
explained a hell of a lot quicker and clearer.
Charmed as ever.
In Holgarth's head, just because I want to throw this in, Mojo starts singing again. He says, never saw you looking so lovely as you did tonight.
Mojo, listen, you have no idea how fucking happy I am right now that is not her.
But she's got a kind of, dwarfish, masculine quality to her. I thought you might.
Yeah, which would be perfect for Drago, but not I.
Anyway, so you can tell me all about it. What's the plan?
Okay. As your father has nominated myself and the other Dragonborn into the fight.
That's you.
Thank you.
Dankeschön. Anyway, so both me and Linworm have been nominated by your father to represent him into the proving grounds.
No, so you're Ander and you're Limbo. I had to get your chambers ready for the fight.
Most appreciative.
That's all right. Well, I am. I'm the chambermaid. That's what I do. I get all the chambers ready for the fighters in the proving ground.
As you are a chambermaid, we made these concoctions, per se, if you can give them out to the members of Hammermount and Balin.
Oh, that's really nice of you. Give it out to the competition. That's really sweet. Oh, you're kind of sweet. I like it.
Oh, I can't.
Charming as always.
Yeah, that was so sweet. That's really nice of you. I'm sure
Just
that
wondering
they'd all really appreciate it.
Just wondering if you could do that for us, if that's okay.
Of course, yeah. Well, I can do that. I'll take them with me first thing in the morning.
Most appreciative.
Thank you very much, Helga.
Okay, lovely with our breakfast.
Oh, Helga,
Yeah.
when your dad's not, go over and have a proper chat with Drago. And that, I think he might be giving you the eye.
Fucking chat with myself.
Mm.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm getting a dice right now. I'm going to see how persuasive Helga can be to Drago.
Oh yeah. Well, if Matt can't be here, Matt can't defend himself.
Well, you know, he's
That's just cruel.
2 weeks ago. Drago spent the whole thing behind a tent getting attacked by women, so he didn't mind that, and I'm sure he won't mind getting abused by Bob's daughter. So, okay, yeah, I'll put my feminine wiles on, plump them all up, sort of ties her little pinny even tighter underneath her boobs as they get pushed up, almost hitting her chin as they come out. And she wanders over to him and he's staring into the shield. This is going to be where I finish the night in a second. The fact that I am now, I'm not hitting on any of you, I'm hitting on my freaking self. Right? That's how you go to bed.
You need a cold shower.
I know I'm single and lonely, but come on.
That's exactly what
So yeah, she sort of gets her hair, sort of pulls a knotty ponytail down in front of her, so it rests on top of the boobs. These huge, chunky dwarven breasts, and she sort of waddles over to him. So, as she runs her finger down.
Waddles over to him.
Waddles, yeah, that's a dwarf.
Yeah.
All dwarfs waddle.
Yeah.
She waddles over to him, sort of just runs her finger down the side of him. So, how long have you been here? You're a very handsome lad, aren't you? She gives it a squeezes his joint. Why not? Does somebody want to roll for Drago? Because I feel really guilty.
I feel partly responsible, so I might as well.
I feel really guilty.
Well, what am I rolling?
Well, first things first, I want a perception to see whether he's paying more attention to Shield or him. So, just roll a perception of whether this is whether he notices her or not.
17.
He is still completely and utterly gazed into himself in the shield, just totally and she keeps running her finger, sort of gently rubbing his back. He's like, "You're such a quiet one. I'm really I hope to get to know you a little bit more." As she sort of starts looking up at him now, slowly starting to make her way around to the front. Persuasion 19.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Very persuasive.
As she sort of does that, Drago with this he's now had to pay attention. I was expecting the persuasion to not be quite that high, but Drago's now had to look down and sort of pay attention. And goes, "Hello, very, very nice to meet you. And your name is?" "My name is Helga. I'm Bob's daughter." "Oh, yes, I can see the family resemblance."
Don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
It depends on where our beard is.
He's well, this is the whole thing where she's got the knotted hair sort of coming down. It sort of looks like a blonde beard going at me because I've been pushed so high.
Oh, mate.
Yes, I can. I see the family resemblance. He's yes. He's nice to meet you. Very, very good.
It's like you smuggled Gandalf between the legs.
I suppose I got to be convincing. What can I get Drago to roll? For Drago not to.
Not.
What would Drago roll for not to? Because I mean, otherwise it'd be no.
Not.
I'll tell you what. Let's
Be
go.
wisdom.
Oh,
Intelligent.
Wisdom or intelligence.
Charisma.
First things first. Let's roll a constitution to see whether she makes him throw up.
Okay.
What the hell?
It's effectively a woman that looks like Bob. 16. Okay. So yeah, I mean, he manages to keep his dinner and his beer down. You know, it's not a problem. His constitution's quite high. He manages to keep his beer down. So as he sort of turns and looks at it and he says, "Oh, you're not completely unattractive." He's
Oh, God.
maybe I could find my way to. I just rolled a 15. I'm going to use the term seduction, but 15 plus my 3 charisma. That's 18. If the wisdom does not beat, yeah, now it's all down to his intelligence. We'll go.
Intelligence. Well, do you know what his modifier is on intelligence?
Not high. I think he's a +1.
All right.
No!
Hold on. I've got to do it Dan's style. That one.
And it wasn't that one too. Awesome. So with that nat one, sort of Drago he sort of lays the shield down. He looks at this small dwarf and he's gonna goes, what the fuck?
Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Matt.
No, you're not.
Oh, God.
And what I'm gonna do? Oh, see, I love this game. Nat 20 on strength. Helga has just picked up Holgarth. Picked up Drago, and he's now walking him out the back to the bedroom. Hey, I see you guys in the morning. Don't wake me up.
She's so short as well.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Oh my!
I just think this nearly didn't happen tonight.
Oh,
So,
my.
gents, on Drago being dragged to the bedroom by Bob's daughter, I think.
Carried.
Yeah, carried.
Oh, he got
I think we'll end it there this week.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, right? While they're at it, I was gonna say, "Yeah, Bob. Yeah, look, I've got something I've got to show you." And I leave Bob along there, and I just open the door slightly. Go, look at that in there. Bob will get it. Just see, I go.
Yeah. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Oh, heavens above. And I survived. I'm still extremely tired, but another weird episode of Dungeons and Dragon Age in the can. Thank you again for watching and making it all the way to the end. And I will be seeing you on the next one. Till then, take care.